Brennan, the other president of the club, didn't get an assignment in on time because of it. But let's get this going. We got Boogie versus ScrubbedOut, a new modern classic for Indiana matchups. Plant versus me, Sword Fighter. You will never see this anywhere else on the entire planet. So you better get enough of it here. Ooh, Locket's joining.
Yeah. One and only.
The one and only Locket.
Alright, so what do we got? This is Scrub.
Absolutely. This is a match that has stood the test of time for the last like 2 years. We've seen these two in brackets all the time. They know each other. But Scrubbed has probably a little more understanding of the matchup at this point, considering this new light shuriken me sword fighter, because this move is kind of gross, and that was even on DI out. I don't think Boogie could have gotten out of that. So there's a lot of me sword fighter players that use down throw up air, and they say that just DI out, you'll get out of it. I think it is. I think it is.
It's really good.
I think it's good, but what I think it is propaganda. I think that is just a very good option.
I don't know, man. I think you can not DI out of it. That's easy.
Ooh, that was really good. That was really good. Using the reasonably common function of P2P as a counter hit.
Yeah, Boogie's really good at that. He knows he's been around the block.
He knows his balls. He knows his balls when he sees them.
Got the down throw fair, and not going to try to edge guard, but...
ScrubbedOut is just a neutral machine.
Yeah.
ScrubbedOut understands neutral very well. Like, this is the number 3 player in Indiana right now. He knows how this character works. He knows how other characters work. He knows how to up air. He knows how to kill. He's getting a scrubbed up.
Well, not if I can help it.
We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see, Lockett.
And a scrub kind of putting the hurt on Boogie right now. Boogie got this jab, but yeah, using that down B. That down B's kind of weird. That's like,
ooh,
down B. But
never mind, ScrubbedOut, not knowing neutral.
Yeah, Boogie is a demon.
A
with
rare
that down
time.
B.
A
Yeah.
rare time. Boogie is very good at sniping with that down B, especially if you don't know that he is good at it, because you're like, there's no way he's gonna hit it. He always does. He always does. And he always gets those up throws. He sometimes has a bit of a habit of trying to go for those at high percent, which is one of the few things that I can say is like that is a noticeable habit of his. You'll probably see him go for that or up smash at high percents. But of course, those are plant skill moves. Why wouldn't he go for that? He goes for them a lot. And however, also pretty dang good with the ledge trap on Plant. Like, Plant is obviously good at ledge trapping. There's a lot of people that think, ooh, the falling fox up air. But yeah. Oh, Lockett leaves.
I'll be back.
He'll be back, he says.
You just like, you say something and then you sit there and sign.
Yeah. But, as I was saying, so there's a couple interesting things about both of these characters, because I think both of these characters are better than people give them credit for. Because, like, Piranha Plant obviously has a lot of flaws. Me Sword Fighter obviously has a lot of flaws, but I think they can be covered a decent bit better than most people expect.
Are those shurikens? You played Sword Fighter before?
He has played this Sword Fighter before. I think Awakening from Fort Wayne was the one that turned him onto it, as kind of a method of getting through zoners. But also, we've just kind of realized that Shuriken of Light is just really good. It's just like uncharged Greninja Shuriken, but you can spam it faster. So that's kind of gross. It doesn't like stun up close, but you're never using it up close. So that's another thing. Me Sword Fighter back air is like Diet Cloud back air. It's so much better than most people give it credit for. It's such a solid move.
Speed and weight behind these shurikens kind of reminds me of like Falco Laser from it.
Yeah, you can almost do short hop double shuriken. It's not quite as much, and it doesn't give you nearly the same like amount of stage control because this is obviously just a shuriken. Falco lasers were just one long big hitbox. But Shuriken of Light is so good at interruption on the majority of the cast. Like you can just throw them out and you don't even have to do anything. And there's down throw up air. I'm telling you, you can't get out of it.
Does this stop Gordo and Patui?
No, it definitely doesn't get through P2P. But I'm sure it probably gets through Gordo if it's at far enough because it gets stronger the longer it's out.
Or DDD. It doesn't have anything.
Nope. DDD is a bad character, and Locket should in fact change, or wait for DDD to get buffed, which he never will.
Who would he play? That's like DDD.
DB Rob? He said he has a Rob, so maybe.
You can press side B without Rob.
Whatever the case may be, this is some of ScrubbedOut's just. It's so hard. He's so good with this. He understands the plant matchup so well. It's just keep him out. If you're at the right distance, Piranha Plant just can't do anything to you. So Piranha Plant has to approach, which he's not great at, but Piranha Plant does have some surprisingly good options up close, like a frame 2 jab. Low-key, one of the best jabs in the game because the gentleman jab, it almost always sends into tumble and almost always sets up for tech chases, which is just gross. Dash attack, which is like frame 6, is really high up. It functions basically like a diet snake dash attack because while it's not invincible, it's fast, it lingers, and it sends out. So that's mostly all he needs. And there's Piranha Plant up air, which is one of the strangest moves in the game. You would never expect just like that move to be like a kill move, but it is. We got Morbius up. We got Morbius in the house. Oh man.
I don't know the Morbius. I'm sorry.
Just look at this. Oh.
Are we about to get tasked right now?
That move is actually kind of gross. Skyward Dash Slash from the Mii's. That move is like, most people would think of it as like a diet Sephiroth Octaslash, but I think it's better in some way because it comes out faster. So you can just kind of throw it out sometimes. You can use it as approaches sometimes, as a mix-up. And
it also doesn't have like nutrition.
I don't think you could get out of that either. I think Plant's Hurtbox shift actually just gets. I think Plant just gets hit by that, which is the saddest thing. That's disgusting. That's not allowed. It's propaganda. That's not down throw up air works.
You scoot over.
Oh
between
man.
the two chairs. So we're not walking around here.
Let's put the thing in real quick. Unfortunately, you will not see me on commentary because you will see me in-game suffering.
Fighting himself.
No, I'm facing the weaker version of my arch enemy.
No, you're good.